George, the step away for the tie. Oh my goodness! They put it in! God bless Paul George!
3 quick fouls in the first half. George gets around Snell, snakes his way into the paint. Oh, a teardrop falls for Paul.
Straight line drive, there it is. Finish with 2 hands. Emphatic finish by Paul George.
After a big win, well, right now, Clip Nation's taking advantage of a team that's
Minnesota 45, George. Tailgated by Vanderbilt, easily gets around and reverse layup from right to left. He's good for Paul George.
kick it out. Paul George, you're out of the play. No, we want to keep him on the perimeter. And how many times we've seen this from PG on the back line? Paul George recognized it, and because two right here, again, inside Cauley Stein. Too far on the help. Paul George, excellent footwork.
Paul George feeling it from the beginning of the game.
Missed inside. Here comes George racing back the other way. Going 2 for 1. Oh, to Kennard, 5 to shoot. One toe spin to the baseline for George. Oh.
Comes off the screen, gets some space from McCollum, steps back and knocks the ball. You see the contact taking place, the physicalness, the second player.
Go to work, PG right here, identifies it down. Let's go back to that previous play. PG right here, able to get the switch, and if you're not...
Clippers creeping back into it. George from the line to the lane to the rim. Oh, takes it to the house and makes a little noise.
Doing what he does best, identifies where the open spot is, and again, what about the screen right there? The Zubac, he should have shot the first one. Great hustle that time by Paul George.
Oh, George buries a 3. George fires the 3. It looked rushed, but he can do whatever he wants. He knocks it in.
He is in regards to scoring the ball, and speaking of which, my goodness.
Before that make. George going 2 for 1. The 3. Oh my goodness!
With the pressure on Memphis to have to execute and win a game on the road when it counts down the stretch.
George from 3. Got it! Assist in just his second game with the Grizzlies. George curling, catching, connecting. Do not shovel dirt on him yet.
Two-man.
Clippers rebound down by a handful. George all alone, that provokes a 3. Oh,
when you have a player that's special like Paul George's ability to create space and get off the dribble, it's really difficult to kind of double team in the middle of the court. You get your best player the ball in a situation and place on the mound.
In the first couple series, no wins and 2 losses, and there's a nice fadeaway by defensively. Golden State is and in the zone.
His best years, I think the next 3 or 4 years are going to be unbelievable for Curry.
Defense and George the other way.
Nice job. Bledsoe has been all over the place defensively. Back-to-back mistake. Yes, I was.
George on the fly and a 3 on the Clippers.
Look at this defense by Wiggins. I mean, he is draped.
They beat Dallas. They took care of Utah. They lost to Phoenix. Played 8 of those games in those. Another one. 6 now by quick here via the Clippers. George 3. Good.
That's huge. The end of the play, if we can get it here with Paul George and wide and Texas and 2. Maybe not so much the length of the right.
First looking for the lead. George puts it up out the window.
Look at it at PG. Doing PG things right here. Nice touch. Off the glass.
You're not going to erase this deficit on 1 possession. George for a contested.
I mean, that one is a nice little mid-range jump shot. He's a pro. He can knock that shot down if he's open.
Now George leaves all small pick and roll. George goes down to the baseline. Defender stumbles. He fades and fires.
Because you have shooters that are spreading the court.
High screen by Hartenstein. George goes to work. Pulls up on the baseline. Oh!
Right by Karl Anthony Towns.
Controls for the Clippers. Shows off the handle. Gets deep into the paint. Puts it deep. George, a trio of defenders you could throw up and triple. 76 to 64.
Give credit to the Blazers. Can Paul George make him pay? He does! Counted on a foul! Back with Paul George and the Clippers will crescendo into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just when you thought it was safe to get back in the water, the shark jumps up and bites you. And that's Paul George that I thought were critical in regards to kind of breaking the momentum.